thinks back to, the Goldwings that we've seen for the last 20 or however many years, 30 years.
Yeah.
But the new Goldwings are badass looking.
Of course. I've seen them. And it's like I said, I mean, you have the bias against Goldwings, but when you start looking at them mechanically, especially as far as dressers go, as far as the bikes just have all the, amenities, there's nothing that really comes close to it. What do you think about Indian coming back from the dead?
I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. I never have been. I wanted to be because at heart, I'm a nostalgia kind of guy.
Of course. Yeah. Well, that's why I asked, because it has ties to that older generation, the older flat track racers, the older desert racing. And that's what I think of Indian. Yeah.
It's a V twin motor. So have been up until recently and still am a fond of the V twin. And it's a cool bike, but it's just the initial impression I have is they went a little too far in the, just the aesthetics design of it. It's just a little too gaudy for me.
To me, the one thing that Indian has done right that I think that Harley has really missed the boat on is the FTR 1200. When Harley had the XR a couple years ago, I thought it was a beautiful bike, but it was never marketed. I never saw anything to draw me to the XR. The FTR 1200, which looks very similar to it, the flat track racer, is gorgeous. And I see millennials on them. I see people in my age group and younger who are on these. And I'm amazed by that I feel like they're actually capturing people to go buy American bikes again.
Well, and hopefully it's kind of like the car industry, automotive industry or truck industry. I have my brother-in-law worked for a long time for Toyota Racing Development.
Yeah, TRD.
And he knows, and he's still in the industry. He's a consultant now, and he consults with a lot of different manufacturers and component manufacturers and things like that. So he knows the automotive industry really, really well. And he's a pure Harley guy. And when I said to him the other day, because he's up here for the summer now, him and his wife, my sister-in-law, I said, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a Goldwing. And he went, Goldwing, oh my God, Goldwing, it's not even American made. I said, dude, you know how much better Japanese technology and manufacturing is than Americans, because that's all you talk about when you're talking about cars. Why do you think it's any different when it comes to motorcycles?
Yeah, right.
Whoa, yeah, but. And I said, but nothing. Take a look at the picture of the new 2021 Goldwing. This is badass. And he went, oh my God, that is awesome. So I think I made a convert.
No, I mean, and I think that there's going to be a lot more of that, but I think that to me, I look at it as a younger person, Harley just doesn't do anything to cater, and especially to the younger generation than me, which are really wanting to get into motorcycles. They see it as a more economic decision. They see it as a more even environmentally responsible decision. I mean, 120 something cubic inch engine compared to the 5-liter and 6-liter V8s that are going to muscle cars now, it's a much cheaper and more practical way to get into that power level. And I don't know why Harley doesn't embrace that and try to get more power out of their engines and try to appeal more to the younger riders and try to bring people.
I think because that would put them in conflict with their existing majority market share, which is guys my age who are still enthralled with the Harley kind of imagery, and persona and mystique. The minute you shift to a more efficient, higher performance kind of platform, you're going to alienate the largest share of your customer base.
Doesn't even your age group want the higher performance? Don't you want to feel like you're getting more power, more torque for your no,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. At this point in my life, look, I've had badass bikes all my life. My NWO chopper that I had built weighed about 40 pounds and had a 114-inch S&S on it. It was a hardtail chopper, completely right. It was actually a dangerous bike.
I could
be honest with it. And I drove that thing cross country. I beat myself to death on that bike. And I did it because it was a cool bike. It had the imagery, it had the sound, it had the all of that cool shit. Now, at this stage of my life, when I get on a bike, I want it to be smooth. I want it to be quiet. The less noise it makes, the better. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. I just want it to be comfortable and smooth so that if my wife and I want to jump on the back, pack our shit in it, and disappear for 4 days in the mountains, we can do so comfortably and pleasurably. So I'm more into comfort than I am into performance. My bagger, the custom bike that I have right now, I can probably eat most bikes alive. That bike is so fast, I had to have the belt replaced